Hello Arties. I'm making a quick video for the CAC project this month because I've been sick. You can probably hear I still have a touch of it, but I'm feeling much better, more energetic. And I wasn't going to do one, but my friend Audie said, oh, just do whatever you're working on. So I thought I'd take a video of the desk. These are the things I'm working on right now, among others. This is just what's on my desk. And we're going to do this snowman. I've used about an 1/8-inch thick plywood. You can get a sheet of it for $10. I make a lot of my clocks out of it. So I'm going to take this guy over to the scroll saw to cut him out. If you do not have a scroll saw, here's a picture of a scroll saw. You'll see me start to cut it, but it's too hard to hold the camera and cut because you need both hands. If you don't have one, you can make this out of chipboard. I have others that I've done out of chipboard before. And actually the saw cuts chipboard really nicely too. Makes the job easy. So here he is cut out. And I'm going to start painting him. I didn't take you through the whole painting process this time because it's the same old thing that I always do. And actually this one is much easier because there's not a lot of detail to him. He's just going to be a regular little Santa. So I started out with some heavy body white instead of gesso because I'm in such a hurry. I have my whole family coming this weekend. Our kids are all grown and have kids of their own, and the kids of some of their own have kids of their own. So the family has gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and 3 of the kids now live within driving distance. Sadly, our Indiana kids won't be here, but we have a big family celebration going on with cousins and all kinds of things at our house this weekend, and I am really behind because I was sick in bed for a week. And so this is just a quick idea of how to do this guy. Again, if you don't have access to a scroll saw, make it on cardboard, recycle. So I'm just doing the white parts first. Don't ask me why, it's just the way I started. And then I'm going on to red. You can use any paint you have. I just grabbed the one that was closest to my fingertips, to tell you the truth. And I paint his hat and the rest of him. So I finished painting his front side, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But right now, I am working on his legs, and I've taken 2 popsicle sticks, and I'm going to put a little gesso on him. And I'm going to now paint them red and for about 3/4 of the way, and then I'll put some black on the bottom for a boot and a little bit of white to top it off. You can see I didn't clean my brush very well. I'm rushing so bad, I'm doing bad things, bad. So as soon as these legs are done, we'll go over to the drill press. And actually I didn't film that part, but I drilled a hole in the top of the leg and in the bottom of his shirt so that I could connect him. See, I've got him all painted except for the details of his face. And I'm going to actually add some lines in here so that you can see where his arms are coming down from his sides. And so a little detail work. And then some more paint. Always more paint to get on my hands, yay! So I've added some details to his face, and I'm now going to use some gelato on his hands and on his face to give it more of a skin tone. I love gelatos. That one in particular, and I'm not sure what the name of it is. I can't read it anymore. In fact, I'm almost out and I need to go back to Hobby Lobby and get it because I can't find that color anyplace else. I also painted a little bit of blue. You might notice a tint of blue on his beard. I will be painting more heavy body white over the top of it, but it seemed to give it a little more depth when I added blue. His nose is like a cherry, just like it's supposed to be. And his big old belly. Ho ho ho, Santa. So I'm adding some more white just to blend his face in a little bit better. It's more of a flesh tone now. And I'm going over his hands. And eventually I will go over his ear just keep blending. You can see that I've blended some black definition to his shirt. I used Faber-Castell. I love those big jumbo Faber-Castells because you can blend them with your finger. And then also I'm using on his hands browns Stabilo pencil to outline his fingers a little bit. Hands are hard. Raise your hand if you hate doing hands. It's not that I hate it. I want to do them well. And I remember years ago when I was young and sitting under my mother's easel, she talked a lot about how long it took her to really draw hands. You can see mine are not perfect, but they work. Thank heavens I'm into whimsical. I can get away with almost anything. Well, I'm pretty much finished with him. I do need to put a coat of lacquer on him, or paraffin, eventually. It's not going to happen until tomorrow, though. So I'm going to put him all together and hang him on the tree so you can see him in his entirety. Just kind of touching up. I got some fingerprints here and there because I was rushing this so quickly. But he came out kind of cute. I'm really proud of him. I will be drilling a hole in the top there on the little white fuzzy thing on his hat so that I can run a string and hang it on the tree. And now you can see I have a piece of wire. It's just jewelry wire, like beading wire, pretty thick. I don't remember what the weight of it is. And I've drilled holes. You can see there's holes there in the popsicle sticks. And I'm going to run, and I'm sorry it's off camera a little bit. I think it comes up on camera here shortly. I ran it through the hole, and what I did was I put a little jingle bell on it and twisted the wires so that it would hold it on that side, and then I ran it through the popsicle stick and just twisted it on the other side so it'll hold it down. Come on, Sky, show us. It's hard sometimes, just especially with a big piece like this, because this guy's pretty big, to tell if you're on camera the whole time or you're trying to work at the same time. I will get back with that. So you can see I'm running it through, and there goes the bell. Oh, come on, move it up. I'm sorry. I think you can figure it out, though. See, there's the bell. I'm showing you the bell now. Maybe I'll put it up there. There we go. That's a little better. So you can see I've run it both places. Put it on, and I'm going to trim it. Sorry about that, an alarm went off on my iPad. So I've got the bell on there, and I'm about to trim my little nippers, and then I'm going to take my needle nose pliers, see, and I'm going to just twist it. So doesn't the world know that I'm trying to make a video? Sorry about the phone. And of course I stopped recording so I could answer the phone, and it was somebody trying to sell me something. And Audie Gustafson knows how I feel about that. So now I'm turning it over, and you see the popsicle sticks on there. And I'm going to just twist it on the back. I didn't bother to put a bell on the back of it. But I pulled it pretty tight, see, and then I'm going to take the needle nose and twist. And I want to get an idea of how short I could cut it, so I bent it first. Okay. And twisting, twisting, twisting. And now I'm going to repeat on the other side. Well, I'm done enough for today to show you I do need to verify them still, and I've made some marks with some chalk on a beard. I'm not real happy with the way I did that, so I'll probably clean that up a little bit before I verify him. But he is hanging on the tree, and there's all the kids on my desk that need to get finished for their different little projects. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you all have a really Merry Christmas. Thanks for watching.